Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of ECK Sports. And today, well, I'm recording with a phone today instead of what I usually record with my iPad, but I decided to record with my phone. I just thought it might be better because usually I look to the side for the script, but then with the phone, I can just put it on my computer and then read it off and then read the script off here. So you might kind of see me looking a little up instead of like that. I don't know why I said all that, but I just want to go over that with you guys in case the audio might be different or even the video. I'm going to be going over my predictions for the top 10 home run hitters this year in 2021 MLB season. Now, if you're new to the channel, this next couple weeks is going to be NFL offseason MLB predictions. Those are the highlights of these next 2, 3, even 4 weeks. So watch out for all those videos, all coming soon. We're probably going to have my actual predictions, my full predictions for the MLB season. We're going to have my ERA leaders, my top 10 ERA, and maybe my top 10 batting average. And then, of course, I'm going to be going over NFL free agency, franchise tags, re-signings, all that stuff. I say let's get into the video. Starting off with number 10, I have Yordan Alvarez hitting 38 home runs. Yordan has only played in 86 games. In those games, has had 28 homers, 312 batting average, 82 RBIs, and a 1,064 OPS. Those stats are amazing. Yordan didn't play much last year when he struggled with injuries. Yordan so far this spring training is on track to play on opening day. I would have put him a little higher, but because of the injury, I have him at number 10 hitting 38 home runs. Number 9, you have Nolan Arenado. I know Nolan wasn't very good in 2020, but in 2019, he had a 962 OPS, 130 OPS plus, 41 home runs, 118 RBIs, which is amazing. In 2020, he wasn't as good with a 738 OPS, only 8 home runs, 26 RBIs, and a 253 average. Now again, it was only 48 games he played in. I do think Nolan can bounce back and have a similar season to his 2019 season. He is the best hitter on the Cardinals, and I think he will live up to that name. Number 8 is Giancarlo Stanton with 41 homers. Listen, this is based on someone playing a full 162 game. And the way he hit in the postseason was unbelievable. Stanton has been injured in 2018 and 19, but Stanton in the postseason hit .316 with 4 homers, 10 RBIs, and a 1,300 OPS in 5 games. And also, Stanton did hit 59 home runs in 2017 and has stupid power. Number 7 is Cody Bellinger. I have him hitting 41 homers. Look, Cody this year did not play very well at all. He batted .239 with 12 homers, 30 RBIs, and a 789 OPS. I do have Cody hitting 41 homers because of how good he was in 2019. And he wasn't so bad in 2020 that I'm saying he's done with having good numbers. Cody in 2019, are you guys ready for this? Hit .305 with 115 RBIs, 47 homers, and a 1,035 OPS. Are you kidding me? Those stats are unbelievable. And I think if you just look at it, really good in 17, really good in 19, wasn't as good in 18, wasn't as good in 20. He's an odd number guy. So he's gonna have a really good season this year. He's only 24. The sky's the limit for him. Number 6, Mike Trout, 43 homers is what I have him having. Well, Mike Trout is Mike Trout. 43 homers is definitely a capable amount of dingers for Mike. Trout this year at 281, a 993 OPS, 17 homers, 46 RBIs. He was already on track for 34 and 120 games, so 43 home runs would have been easy for Trout. He also hit 45 homers in 2019, so this feat would have been easy. Number 5, you have Pete Alonso, 44 homers. Pete Alonso in a down season hit only .231, but he had 63 homers. Okay, I obviously did not mean 63 homers. I meant 16, as you see on screen. In 817 OPS and 35 RBI, he still got ridiculous power. The real thing is 2019. 53 homers, 120 RBI, 260 average. and 941 OPS. Those stats are unbelievable. I can see Pete hitting a lot of home runs this year, and that's why I have him hitting 44. Number 4 is Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis, of course, was amazing last year with a 277 average, 45 RBIs, a 937 OPS, and 17 homers. That was a very good season, and in spring training looks as good as ever. Tatis, in 143 career games, has hit 39 homers. That's pretty close to 45. And Tatis could win MVP this year. And is in the top 3 young players with Soto and Acuna. Number 3, I pretty much just said his name, Juan Soto. Juan hit 37 RBIs, 13 homers, and led the league with a 351 average, a 490 on base, a 695 slugging, and a 212 OPS plus, and a 1,185 OPS. Are you kidding me? Those stats are off the, those stats are just, I don't have a word to describe them. I really don't. Now, it's only in 47 games, but still, he is amazing, and he has a lot of power, and I think he will progress into a 46 home run player. Soto would not have hit 46 home runs in 2019, but I think he will progress. And that NL East is so tight, and the Nationals are right in the thick of it. I do think that, the Braves and the Mets are definitely at the top, but the Nats could be fighting for a wild card spot. And I think that with that, Soto will go off. And he's like 22. The sky's the limit for him, and he has tons of room to progress. Number 2 is Ronald Acuna. Acuna, in my opinion, has the most power out of the 3 young players. Acuna last year hit 250 with a 987 OPS, 29 RBIs, and 14 home runs. Now that doesn't sound great, but it's still very good. He is also very good at stealing bases and is very good and underrated in the field. This is about home runs. And in 2019, Acuna hit 41 home runs. I have him hitting 47, and he is only 23. So he can definitely develop into a 47 home run hitter and can also steal like 40 bases a year. Number 1, Aaron Judge, 50 homers. Here's the thing. Again, it's based off 162 games. Basically, I'm predicting these guys are going to play 162. Aaron will probably only play like 120 or 130, but if he plays 162, he'll hit 50 homers and maybe even close to 55, 60 homers. Judge in 2017 hit 52. And while I know that was 3 years ago, but when he plays, he still hits nukes. All right, now we have the snubs of the list. There are actually only 10 of them, and that just shows how many good home run hitters there are. These guys are all between 37 and 35 home runs. And then, of course, Jordan at 10, I had him hitting 38. So, our first snub was Eloy Jimenez. I had him hitting 37 homers. Eloy is still a very good player, and I believe won a Silver Slugger last year. Also, Marcell Ozuna. I believe Marcell was like in the top 5 for homers, and I have him hitting 36. And when I say top 5, I mean last. Trevor Story with 35. I definitely think he'll have to carry the load now that Arenado is gone, and that Rockies team is just getting worse. So I think he'll go out there and he'll just hit them all. Alex Bregman with 36. Similar to Jordan, he does have some injury going on right now, but they did say he is pretty far in the process, so he should be back and as good as ever. George Springer with the Blue Jays. He loves those odd number years, just like Cody Bellinger. So I have him hitting 35. Manny Machado, he's back to Orioles Manny. I have him hitting 36. He's just such a good compliment to Fernando Tatis. Freddie Freeman, 35. Again, with him, Ozuna, even Albies, who doesn't hit that many. Christian Pache is moving to center field. And then Ronald Acuna. That's just quite the team right there. So, I know Freeman doesn't look like he has the most pop, and he won't hit many homers and home run derbies or stuff like that. In game, he can hit some homers. Christian Yelich with 36. I really wanted to put him on here, but, it was close. But I definitely think he will bounce back. He's still an amazing player. Nelson Cruz, I'm hitting 37. He sees no signs of slowing down. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit 50. He's that good. He's 40. And he's just so good. He is the fine wine hitter. And Verlander's the fine wine of pitcher. Next, you have Luke Voigt, the last sub. He led the league with 22. I know you're like, oh, he could have hit 50. Listen. 36 is still good. We've never really seen him hit that many before. We still know he has ridiculous pop, 36 homers. I mean, I think anyone will take that, even Aaron Judge. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys click that like and that subscribe button. Now, I talked about George Springer in this video, so I have a video right here that is an Astros fan reaction to George Springer. And in the description, I have a couple guys that I'm working with, you know, Don Conduja, Connor the Cobras fan, Nickens, all those guys. I'm MLW Network is really where I'm working with Connor the Cobras fan and Nickens, but they're awesome creators. Definitely go sub to them if you like baseball, because I'm sure if you like baseball, you would love MLW Wiffle Ball. So go check them out in the description too. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.